Okay. Hi, everybody. Okay, so this should work. Swap it over.
Camera.
And then let's check. Aha! I have the zoom functionality again. Hello. Oh, that just snapped it. So, hello. Hi, everybody. How are you all doing? Hope you all are having a wonderful Monday. Mine's been interesting. But that is how Mondays do be. Yeah, so normally I don't stream on Sundays, so normally I have like a little bit more story of stuff that I've done. But you guys know what I did yesterday. I did this. So I have not had a chance to clean up at all. So I'm still dealing with a ton of mess to my left and to my right. My workspace is this right now, which is good. We're building a tiny printer. My workspace can be small. That's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Happy Monday, Nomad. Happy Monday, Mad Al. Happy Monday indeed. How's your Monday going so far, my good sir? And, you know, when I first saw cookies and cream, I thought it was ridiculous. I thought that was, like, weird. Oh my god, it's good. Let me stop it. Man, I'm so not used to, like, how heavy the get from these things. Let me go grab my tablet. What sound is distorted? Is my voice distorted or what's the music? I think for whatever reason, I think I do things about that. Because it sounds really flat. Yeah, let me listen to the screen. I'm going to say something really quick so that I can hear it back. Okay, one second. Don't know why it's doing that.
There we go. Hello. How's that? That should be better. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hello. Yep. Okay. Yeah, my it was using my earbud microphone again. I'm gonna have to disable that in software. But we're back. We're good. Let's go ahead and open up printables and get the guide going. Printables. Yeah, for whatever reason, it was not using my lav at all. So that would have just been a bad experience the whole time. Okay. Rook. MK1. So the next thing that we were doing was we were going to do the feet. That was the next part in this assembly.
Me and you and me was a dream at first. I got lost in your world, in your universe. I never thought our love would ever end.
Yeah, that's why we have you around, Mad Cats. You do help out significantly. I appreciate it. So, have you guys seen the Jeff Geerling video yet on the Positron? He just released it today. Have you seen it? Have you? It is a great video going over a first-time kit builder's experience of the Positron. It goes over some of the things that we still need to work on, and I think it's awesome. It was really awesome seeing his overview of everything, and I'm very happy with how his video is. I think it was great. So, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's a fun video. And I'm really glad that we worked with it. Oh, you've been working on? I made a post about it in the Discord. You're chronically online. You would have heard about it in the Discord. Love you, bud. Oh, I'm noticing that the chat box is not working. Huh. Hello, Reverend. Welcome. That was a very fun and informative video. I hope the Batch 2 kit reflects the valuable... Yes, I will say not everything is fixed in Batch 2. A lot of some of the things are software fixes that we have to do. So we're working on all of it. But we don't have a lot of software guys in the team. So software fixes are slow. But we're working on them. So, and because it's open source, if you can figure out a config change that would fix some of the problems you saw, please feel free to submit a pull request on our GitHub. Because, yeah. Not yet. Finishing up part 4 of Positron Hitchhiker build. We'll probably watch tomorrow. Hell yeah. Yeah, after the Hitchhiker build, it's is Joel's Positron. You're gonna like that one. Okay. Let's swap to the top. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. And let's see. Hey chat, can we get a sound off? See if you guys are working up here. I need to clean up this table. Oh my god. I have too much crap on this table. Just send one message in chat so I can see if... No, they are not. They're not popping up there. That's weird. Let me refresh chat. Alright, chat box refreshed. Let's also refresh it here. Well, chat is broken today. That's fun. Don't know why chat is being broken right now. Let's see. Can I get this to be fixed? Can I refresh cache of current pages? Here we go. Okay. Sound off in chat real quick. Let's see if this is working. I need to put like a transparent box behind it. Physics broke chat. Yeah. Oh, no. Here we go. It's there. It's working now. That is indeed working. It's not showing up the way I anticipated. Let me modify that real quick. So we also have the clean option. Let's see here. Yeah, there's really no way for me to make the background more prominent. Oop, 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. There's no way to make it less transparent. That's just annoying. Okay. Whatever. We'll continue on. Alright. So yeah, the next part was gonna be the feet. That's what we were holding up on. So, alright, printed feet. That's gonna be... Oh, wait, hold on. Right, no, we gotta do this first. So we did this. Now we have to do hot end. Right, I remember I was getting a little frustrated with that. That there was just some mislabeling that was done. And that's not... Oh, actually, no, I think that is on LDO. But again, pre-production kit. Pre-production kit, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, this is thermistor. We're going to put this back in the box so that we don't lose it. And that is the actual heating element. Go. Back. Yo, yo, Mad Cat, yo, yo. There we go. Did I turn this off? No. How much better we got? 43%. Okay, that's good. You are a yo-yo. Am I? Is that what I am? Who am I? What am I? I am a yo-yo. Okay, let me see something. Interesting. I don't know which way the front of the printer is. I'm presuming this is the front of the printer. Let me get you guys zoomed in a bit better. There we go. Okay. So I'm presuming this is the front of the printer. Even though like all the cables are coming out this side. Because I think they're going to like fold over. You got your I/O here. HDMI here too. Interesting. So I can put a screen in the front. So from what I understand, I believe this is a headless printer. I I mean, I can plug in a positron to this, a positron head unit. Like, I could literally just pop a positron CM4 into here and then fit in the SD card and then just run this like a positron. What I'm probably going to do, I'm going to figure out a way to actually run this as poly. Because why not? But I think this goes in the back. Or on one of these sides. I don't know where. Oh. It goes right here. Just like that. So that goes like that. And then everything else goes around it. Yeah, okay. So M5 by 16 is what we need. Ooh, do I have... Uh-oh. Do I actually have an Allen key that's large enough for this? That's a chunky boy. Okay, so we need how many of these? 2, 3, 4. We need 8. Now, I hope that there are printed threads for this. There's not. Okay. There's not a fan of there not being printed threads. Normally, when I design for items for screws of this size. Hey Joe, how's it going? It's going good here. Usually for screws of this size, I usually will actually create threads in the plastic. Just so that there's something the printer, or something the screw can catch onto. Alright, so I'm pretty sure this will fit. Yep, that fits perfectly. First I'm going to use my purple Wera. Or pink. Okay, just goes over there. Okay. I guess we're flying. Oh, there's Kangrog. I was about to say we were flying little solo here for a bit. An update. I haven't been able to get the actual LDO guide just yet. Kangrog is. I'm not sure if I'm saying your name right, man. He is trying to get me that guide, but the person who wrote it hasn't responded. So, you know, that happens. Especially in volunteer teams, that just happens. So, you know, no hard feelings. But he's here. And he will yell at me if I'm doing something wrong, and also give me advice. We're doing the feet currently. Is that something I want to be doing right now? I think that's where we left off. We also just started, so. Wrong. That's what I think I'm saying, right? Feet are correct at this point. Awesome. So glad to see that I'm doing it right. Is this what it's like when I'm the one giving instructions for positron? Like, is this what this is like? I feel bad for people I do that to, because I feel like I'm annoying. You're not annoying. I like this. This is fun. I am very happy that I am... Okay. Yes, I have it correct. These are in the front. Right? Where'd I put the other feet? Yeah, no, I have this right, because this would not fit there. Right. Hey, Medic Vince, welcome. I'm really glad that my community is still small enough so that I can actually interact with you guys. Like, I love Nero and Steve. Those guys are amazing. But it is apparent that their following is so large that it's a little bit difficult for them to keep up with chat. And that's normal. That's fine. Like, there's literally no way to avoid that. unless you like put paywalls and stuff. It's just that's an inevitability with popularity. So I'm just glad I have a small following that I can interact with you guys. I can see every message that's coming through and just chat with y'all. Feels good. Okay. I need to find my screwdriver because I know I have a bit for that. Alright, my screwdriver's in this pile of junk somewhere. LTT screwdriver, come out, wherever you are. Come on, LTT screwdriver. Don't be shy. I just used you the other day. Where the heck did I put it? Oh, Lord. Just gonna put my player's handbook on the Prusa. Oh, I need to clean up this mess. I mean, this will work, right? Is this the right size? No, not at all. Hey, speaking of a WoW stick, I found my WoW stick. Look. Exactly the same. Told you, Mad Cat. And yeah, see? It says WoW stick on it. Told you, these are exactly the same. The only difference is the buttons. Everything else is the same, especially even the like LEDs in the front. Unless you have a larger WoW stick than I do. Then at that point, we're just comparing sizes. Then again, that's a very man thing to do. Man, I just don't have my screwdriver. Oh, did I just find... I found the 10K fan. I found my 10K fan. Ollie 3D, if you're watching, I found the 10K fan. I have to... remind me after the stream, I need to message Jason that I found that. Because I was like, hey, Jason, I lost my 10K fan. Can you send me another one? I found it. Where is my screwdriver? Mad Cat, where did you put my... Oh, it's right there. Found it. And hey, look at that. We actually cleaned up the workspace a tiny bit. A very small, minuscule amount. There's better electric screwdrivers for 3D printing, something between those and a normal driver. Yeah, definitely. Too big. I need to get the hex kit for the LTD screwdriver. Watch, this is not gonna... Nope. I just took all that time to find this, and it doesn't have the right bit. So we're doing this the hard way. Kangrog, if I may recommend, you don't have to do this heavily. For the M5 bolts threading into plastic, you should be able to actually model the M5 threads, and most printers should be able to reproduce them reliably, so that people aren't sitting here just torquing. Because admittedly, I wish I now had done this after or before I put that motor in. Because now the motor is in the way of the my tool. So I can't get a quarter turn. I'm now forced to do a 1/8 turn with my tool. Mad Cat, I blame you for everything. Jokingly, lovingly. Alright, you know what? I have this. Another nice thing with these tools, they're great for this. We did model them initially, but there were many people having issues with that. Ended up just... Oh, okay. See, that's the nice thing about having you guys here and talking about it. Because, like, you know, I can think of something. You'd be like, oh, we already tried that. And then give me a very reasonable reason why it didn't work out. Oh, it's starting to sound crunchy. LDO tools, great to be used as handles for when you don't have a handle. You know what? Let's soften up the music a bit. Let's see. So we've been listening to, I think, the pop post. Let's move over to Amped. Yeah. Let's turn up the volume a little bit. Since when am I reasonable? Never. When have you ever known? Have you seen my Twitter post this morning or today? So there's a topic that we can talk about. So I have noticed in the 3D printing community, and this is mostly with new members of the community. I have not seen this with older members of the community. So people who have been in the community for, say, less than 3 years, I've seen a toxicity in the community that it's new, it's different. So there used to be, the classic fanboys of, printer companies. That's unavoidable. Like, oh, so such and such is best because of this or that. Like, that's unavoidable. But what I've been noticing, what I've been noticing is that there's people getting super zealous about the price of printers now. So LDO V0 kits for Vorons. V0 kits are about $700. First versions of the Rook had dual lead screws on Z. Was a pain to get rid of the Z banding, so we switched to a single belt on Z. There's been a lot of testing during belting, even a fully printed frame without the rods. Oh, interesting. Well, this hole is a lot easier for me to drive this into. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So within the past 3 years, I've noticed an uptick in price zealotry. I think that's the best way to put it. Price zealotry. Where people will be like, why would I pay for this when I can get this? In the past, with, budget printers, it's always been known that the budget printer is going to be an Ender 3. And if you want to get the Ender 3, it's going to be, a decent printer. But if you want it to do, like, the things you really want it to do, you're going to have to spend, like, $200-$300 to get that Ender 3 to be a good printer. The Ender 3 mods. That's, what made the Ender 3 mods so funny and popular, because everyone had Ender 3s because of how cheap they were. But you started to see that die out because people stopped buying Ender 3s. People started buying Bamboo A1s. That is a little too far. I guess I'm just here. People started buying Bamboo A1s. Now, people, when you show them a really cool printer that's $700, be that a Voron, a Prusa, or a Positron. So this is not just Positron that's happening to. And I see that I don't see Twitch chat. That's wonderful. Thanks, stream. Let me pull up Twitch on my screen here. 1 second. So yeah, if you haven't seen my most recent tweet on the Positron account, you should probably go read it real quick, because it kind of goes over my beliefs in the whole system. Okay, here's chat. Oh, wait, what? No, no, it was YouTube that forked. Oh well, now I can see both without problem. So, I will keep that pop-out chat. Let me know if you guys stop being able to see your messages above me. Yeah, people just don't realize how much more expensive it is to buy all the parts individually to build a printer. We have to show them how good printers can be. But here's the thing. So I'm going to use the Rook as an example of this. The Rook is a very cheap kit printer. it will never, ever be better than. Okay, if I'm wrong, correct me right now, and I will take exactly what you say verbatim because you designed this, so I'll take your word for it. But from my perspective, the Bamboo A1 is going to kill like any printer within this price range. I mean, hey, it crushes the positron, but that's because it's subsidized to hell and back. There's a bunch of venture capital money in the Bamboo ecosystem, which allows the Bamboo system to sell for $500, $600 printers for $200. How is anyone supposed to compete with that? And then so what's happened is you have these people who aren't just zealous about a brand, but they'll look at a printer like a Voron V0 or a positron and scoff at it. Like, why would I buy this? I can buy this instead. This is shit. And it's like, dude, one, we're not like $1 million company. We're a group of like 12 dudes designing a cool printer that we like. Two, we don't have investors. We don't have venture capital funds. We are self-funded. Yeah, no, Jeremy, you're exactly right. Also, welcome to the chat. You're exactly right, Jeremy. They are pricing it like video game consoles because what they're doing is they're subsidizing the crap out of the printer, and then they are, then they're making money off the filament. It's the entire business model of like inkjet printers. You sell the printer for really cheap, and then you charge out the ass for the ink. Or you sell a console for really cheap, and then you sell the video games for $70. That's how it works. Rook was designed to be an option for only those who want to print PLA on a V0. Yeah, I mean that's why I love this. I'm gonna be that crazy guy that makes it print ABS ASA because, you know, I also designed an upside down 3D printer. But you know, this is a nice. This was the biggest reason I got the Rook. Not only because I love tiny printers, but I got it because I can afford it right now. Because I'm gonna be real, positron is 800 in the hole. I've been self-funding positron, getting people kits, getting people parts, etc. It's expensive. So, you know, how if I'm making only $20 per positron kit, how the heck am I supposed to be profitable? If I raise that price any higher to actually be profitable, I'd be hung. Kraylin designed it, yes. Kraylin designed the V3, and we designed the 3.2. But when I say that we designed it or I designed it, I am talking about positron. I've been doing this for like 2.5 years on my own, and I've just finally gotten a team. So if I say that I designed it, I apologize. It's just I've been saying that for the past 2 years because it has just been me for the past 2 years. Yeah, so the story of that real quick is a nice recap. So positron was started by me, Kraylin, and Danning. Kraylin and Danning designed the V1, V2, and V3 of positron. And I came in on the V3, the 3.1, 3.2. And at first I wasn't intended to help design the 3.2. But Kraylin got hired by a 3D printing company, and they made him sign an NDA, non-disclosure, etc., which essentially forbade him from working on positron. So, working with LDO, it was really just me and a couple other people. Some of the LT team helped out, but it was really, a lot of it was just me. giving the feedback, and then LDO would do a lot of the CAD work, and I would be like, no, we need to change this, we need to do this. So I did a lot of the design work, they did the CAD work, and then we all just worked together to improve things. Yeah, he didn't get hired, he got kidnapped. It's so funny. I can't tell you the company. So Kraylin has asked me not to reveal the company that hired him. So I'm going to respect that. But we met them at Open Sauce. And they were at our hotel. This is I love the story. It's absolutely hilarious. One of their engineers walked out and got locked out because the terrace that they walked out on did not have a way to get back in. It was like a one-way door. And so we were sitting there eating breakfast, and I saw this engineer of like this really high-end critter company just kind of sitting there like kind of helpless. And I walk up in my positron shirt and I open the door and be like, I'll let you in if you tell me what happened to Kraylin. And it turns out that the person, or one of the team members that was there, was like, wait, are you guys this? And they're like, yeah, we're this. And like, oh my god, Kraylin does not stop talking about it. And you know, I keep in touch with Kraylin. But yeah, they were like, yeah, he has that little printer on his desk printing all the time. So he still has his V3 that he built, and he still uses it to this day. I really want to see what it looks like. Me and him talk about once every month or so, depending on when our schedules line up. But yeah, he's doing good for himself. Hey, Maker Viking, welcome to the chat. Yeah, so that's the short recap of Positron. So yeah, if I ever say I designed it, it's because for the past 2 years I've been simplifying the story down to the fact that, hey, I'm the only member of the Positron team left. Hi, how's it going? But no, it has been a group effort. And without members of the LT team, without members of the current team, especially without LDO, we would not be where we currently are. So I owe it to so many people. I need to print handles to go over this so I can just like do that. That's what I need to do. What I need to do is I need to get the frickin' hex kit from LTT. So I'm not trying to be a shill or anything. I have carpal tunnel, so doing repetitive motion like this hurts. Thankfully, with this, it's pretty nice. It's not actually that bad. But for like the Positron has a lot of small screws, so it's a lot of small movements. So if it wasn't for tools like this that were a little bit more ergonomic, if I was using just Allen keys, I would be dead. The LTT screwdriver is perfectly designed for me, and whenever I use it, my carpal tunnel will not flare out. It's just well designed. At least for my hand. It's not designed for everyone's hand, but for my hand it works great. So much so that I bought like 4 at this point. I've had carpal tunnel since I was 15. Man, same! So what I did, I swapped over to trackball mice for everything when I turned 16. Never looked back. Never looked back. I knew, hey, I started feeling the flare-ups of carpal tunnel, and I kind of was like, okay, hold on, what else can I do to like prevent this from getting worse? And it was mostly in my right hand. And one of the things I read was try trackball mice. And I was like, okay, sure, why not? I'll try this. Doom. Why am I saying I was 16? It was when Doom 2016 came out. So I wasn't 16, it was 2016. So I was 19, 18, 19 when I made this change in my life. So I swapped over to trackball mice, and Doom 2016 had just come out, and I hated playing with a controller on that game. I got it on PC, of course, so I played it with mouse and keyboard. And I learned how to use a trackball mouse via playing Doom 2016. It was really fun. I got really good at it. And ever since then, I literally can't use normal mice. Like, I can, but my carpal tunnel will start to flare up immediately if I try. So I just don't. So I don't know if I'm going to print out the color inserts. I may reprint these with my XL to just like actually do the multicolor sunken into the print and actually make it part of the print itself. Because I like the embossed look of these being sunken in. So I think I might just like do a color on those. I don't know. I'll figure that out. This is designed to be easily printable on a standard printer. So if you don't have a multi-material printer, you could easily do these and then print out the logos, and then you do that in multicolor and make it look really nice. Trackball is great for gaming. Absolutely. I hate all those videos that's like, we're trying trackball for video games, and then it's like, what they do is, hey, Name Toad, welcome to the chat. Name Toad, if you want to chat with the rest of the people, we're streaming on both YouTube and Twitch, so just look up here for the chat. I'm responding to both chats. Anyway, so I hate those videos that's like, oh, we tried trackball for gaming, and then it's like they try it for gaming, but they only try it for like a day. It's like, what the fuck? No, you are not going to develop the skills to use a trackball for PC gaming in a week or a day. You need to use it for at least 3 months. You actually have to get used to it. But with how content farms, yeah, I'm gonna, you know what, at this point, yeah, I'm gonna say that LTT is a content farm, because they really are when you think about it. So when you think about how content farms for like PC gaming work, you need quick turnaround. You can't afford to have someone. We are making the Rook 3D printer. It is a mostly 3D printed printer that most people can build. And I think the kits are going to be like $300 or something. It's super cheap, especially for a 3D printer. But yeah, so these content farms, like they'll make that clickbaity title of we try trackball for gaming, and then whoever is the person, the subject, they only do it for like a week. So they never actually develop the muscles or the skills to be able to actually use a trackball. And then they'll say that they can't use someone who uses a trackball because then it won't be fair. It's like, can it print even tinier? Can it print even tinier 3D printer? Which I mean, technically, yes, it can. That is RepRap. This is actually one of the most RepRap 3D printers I've seen, because most of the parts are 3D printed. Now you can't print the parts on itself. The build plate is too small. But if you had some glue, you probably could. I printed all of these on... Oh, Rook can print a Rook 2020. There you go. Hangrog is one of the designers, and he is in the chat with us. So if you have any questions about the Rook, please feel free to let them know. And we will get that answered post-haste. But yeah, so yeah, I really wish that these content farms would actually do like a long-term study of which one is better. Look, it's preference. If you are good at using a trackball mouse, you're going to be good at using a trackball mouse. You're going to be good at gaming with a trackball mouse. I am really good at FPS games on my trackball mouse. I am terrible at FPS games on a normal mouse. That's just subjectively what it is. I bet you if a esports player, came in using a trackball mouse, you would see people actually take trackball mice seriously in shooter games. But until that happens, they're just gonna chalk it up to a gimmick. There we go. Just getting that lined up. Anyway, yeah, that's my opinion on that. I'm very opinionated when it comes to trackball mice because I'm a trackball mouse ally. I love my trackball mice. I have 3 MX Ergos. I need to fix one. And I got 3 of these M575s. I love them. I keep trying different ones from different manufacturers because, the Logitech ones are expensive. Like, I don't want to be spending $100 for a trackball mouse. It's kind of ridiculous. But I do it anyway. Yeah. I changed my mouse technically to use my elbow more. Well, there you go. That's a valid reason. I got strong thumbs now, which makes doing this easy. I got all the muscles in the thumbs. Alright. That is off. I don't like that. Alright, so we'll be able to just go in here. Oh, man, I did it right. Ever try a full-size trackball? Yes, I have. I have one from Kensington. I don't like it. I do not like full-size trackballs. They are a little unwieldy. They're a little weird. I like them if I'm just like relaxing and leaning back and I want something that's ambidextrous. I like that. I like them for that. So for example, I have a server rack in the other room. I will have that full-size trackball over there so that I can use either hand on it. Because most trackball mice are right-handed only, which is a shame. They should make trackball mice for ambidextrous people. I don't like the thumb trackballs. I prefer the ones that I can use my middle finger. Yeah, that's fair. Again, personal preference, man. I hate the ones that like you use your middle fingers. I prefer the thumbs, but that's just because like my thumb is just I'm quick. Okay, there we go. Now, okay, more M5 by that. I feel like I should have waited for this end stop. Because, like, right now, it just feels in the way. Like, half the time. Like, I don't want to be putting all this weight on the end stop, but I can. There. Here we are. Beatsies. Place the printer on a filament box. Good point. But Kangrog, haven't you seen how little space I have? You know, it would be really funny to do a feet swap and put these on a positron. That'd be hilarious. Let's go to East Coast Rap with giant feet on a positron. You know what? We'll use this box that has something that a tech jeeper made for me. CNC trackballs have programmable buttons, so they should be... Yeah, no, they are. I have one of the ambidextrous ones. Did you guys do that intentionally? Something tells me you intentionally made it so the base fits in a filament box. Do I have to sue? Here in the court, we are to hear Positron v. Rook for patent infringement of upside down filament box printing. I'm kidding. Goal was always 200 by 200 frame size. Nice. I do like that there's metal in here. That's nice. To be printed on an E3 and have extra room. Nice. Oh, look at that. I can use the full movement. Glorious. Let's push that into the corner as far as I can. There we go, catch. Come on, release. There we go. Looks very. That looks all that looks very complicated. I'm no good with technology. Well, you know, it is. It is comp. Hey, Kangrog, we have a problem. These aren't the same height. Oh, that's significantly different. Okay. That's significantly different. Huh. Named a nematode? Yes. Printers can be very complicated, but honestly, they are not that scary. I love printers. I just found you randomly because I was browsing creative section of Twitch. Well, hey! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, so, hey Jano, welcome to the chat. To introduce myself, nematode, I am Nomad. I am the project manager of the Positron, of Positron 3D. We design upside down 3D printers. And this is the Rook. This is a very compact 3D printer that you can print on most printers. And I got this kit from LDO, and I am one of the first people to be building, outside of the testing group, I'm one of the first to be building a kit. Welcome. If you want to learn more about 3D printing, this is absolutely the place to be. As I like to say, there is no dumb questions. The only dumb questions are the ones never asked. I'm doing the work I have nightmares about. Oh boy. Okay, so yeah, we just ran into a small little problem here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a second to reprint these feet. Oh, first batch got out to customers last week. Interesting. I'm interested in having something 3D printed for myself, but I won't be getting a printer anytime soon. I'm just going to go to a local company. But I would love to learn more. Well, we can absolutely teach you more so that you don't get scammed or anything. Not that many companies are predatory in the 3D community space. Most companies that do 3D printing kind of inherently have the care of RepRap, so most of them are pretty chill. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna reprint all the feet with the LDO feet, and we're going to do it in Witchcraft PLA. Because I don't have any more Galaxy Black. You don't need to reprint just to model a simple spacer for the Robopad. Now I'm going to reprint. All my parts are in Galaxy Black, and I want a little bit more color. So I'm going to reprint some of these to get just a little bit more color. So I'm going to reprint. And that's not really going to slow me down because there's still height. So let me download Crucis Slicer because I don't have it on this machine. Actually, no. Let me open up RSAC. All right. Exit full screen. I hope I won't get scammed. I have hand prosthesis printed. It's a few blueprints, whatever you call them online. Well, I welcome you to join our server. If you need any assistance, I'm sure some members of our server would also be happy to help you with whatever you need if you ever needed anything printed. My brother, he had, thankfully he didn't cut any of his fingers off, but he had an accident where he cut ligaments, and the ligaments are gone. New mate, hey Lee Marie, how's it going? So my brother was cutting meat, and he slipped, and he cut, I forget which finger it was, but he completely went to the bone. So he can't lift his finger up like this anymore. He used to play guitar, and he can't really maneuver that finger anymore to play guitar. So one thing I've been trying to design is just something that like attaches to the wrist and to the finger so that he could use this motion to help articulate the finger so that he can play guitar again. I proposed the idea to him, and he said no. He's good. He's actually learned, without the ligament, he's learned how to manipulate that finger to be able to play. But the 3D printing community is very supportive of the prosthesis community. Is that the right word? I'm not sure. We love making bionic arms. we like making that stuff. That stuff is fun. Okay, let me swap over to this. Is it not? It's not capturing that screen. One second, guys. Oh, whoops. One second. Yep. Where is... What the? Okay, this is not capturing the thing. Okay, back to here. Actually, hold on. Let's go back there. There we go. Done. And then just resize this appropriately. You guys are getting a little bit of background looks here. And then that goes underneath that. There we go. And now we go back to here. Voila! Now you can actually see what I'm doing. Alright, so we're going to go in here. My downloads, going to find... Oh, yeah, that is the Rook, but it's super small. I can barely read that. Is that a folder? No, that's an extraction. Or that's a zip file, not an extraction, but I need to extract it. But I have it unzipped already. Here it is. Okay, and then LDO parts, and then I need feet. There we are. I need 4 of these. Alright, so we need to enable supports for this. I don't have an accident or anything, just a birth defect. So on one hand, my fingers are much shorter and missing 2 or 3 of the joints. So my insurance won't pay for prosthesis. They say since I'm born with it. Oh, that fucking sucks. I used to it, which is true. That's pretty okay, but I want a cool robot hand. Oh, well, you're absolutely gonna... With the 3D printing community, you're gonna have the coolest robot hand. Rook's coming along pretty well, Lee. We love helping people. Oh, yeah. We love helping people. Okay. You know, okay, while I have this loaded up... Alright, hold on, let me check my colors. So I got Witchcraft on 1. Here, let's do this. Actually, let's do a... Ooh, this will look good. Hold on. Let's do this. First, let's organize. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to set all of these to extruder 2. And then we're going to go in and paint extruder 1. Oh, that's not what I wanted. And we're going to do smart fill. There we go. That's going to be so cool. Okay. Side breaker. Alright. You just need to paint one... Yeah, that's what I just did. you messaged it a little bit too soon. Oh, that sounds good. Make me a cyborg. Weakness. The flesh is weak. Alright, we're gonna... Okay, so here's what I do have. So I don't have any more Galaxy Black, which is what we are using. Do I have any Galaxy Black? Hold on, let me look at my film. I don't think I have any more Galaxy Black, but I could have some hiding. No? No. Ooh, hold up. This is Percement. That's Jet Black ASA. It's not Galaxy Black ASA. Okay, no, I don't have any Galaxy Black. I have Standard Black, or a Matte Black from Overture. So we're going to use that. We're going to use our Overture Matte Black. So we're going to, over here, hold on a second, guys. Let me zoom out so you can kind of see what I'm doing. So let's swap over to the front camera. Hello, how's it going? Okay, yeah, you guys can see what I'm doing for the most part. Oh, let's also take off my handbook and these other parts. Don't want that on the build plate. I need to clean up. Oh my god. I am a disaster. Almost printed on the frickin' motor kit. Oh, I need to take out the trash. Oh, Lord. Also, Nematode, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Do really appreciate that. We stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Someone needs a prosthesis printed. Find a 3D printer community. Ask. Most people will have time. Will love to print them. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. So this is a Prusa XL. It has 5 tool heads on it, and it does some really cool shit, as you're gonna see in a moment here. This is support material from a shoe I printed that did not fit me. Okay, I'm gonna take this out of my bamboo. Right, we're just waiting for temperature. I will say, the XL has become my default printer choice. My X1 used to be my workhorse, but the XL has kind of overtaken it. Because this has had few too many minor issues that have just made it worse. What kind of materials can you print with it? So we can print what's called the primary 4 or 5 rather. The primary 5 materials is PLA, which is a very brittle but very strong plastic. PETG, which is more flexible but is a little bit more difficult to print with. ABS and ASA, those are both extremely high temp materials. You need an enclosure, so I primarily print ABS ASA on this because that stuff is toxic when you print it. It off-gases what's called a volatile organic compound, or VOC for short. So ABS and ASA you want to put in enclosure because it's toxic. Once it's printed, it's not toxic. But so on this printer, I can do PLA, PTG, and what's called TPU. TPU is a flexible filament. So you can make, for example, shoes. This is kind of a TPU kind of plastic. This is just a crock, so this is foam. But you can actually get a type of TPU that you can use to make Crocs. That's what I tried doing before, but the TPU I had was a little too hard, and the shoe came out a little too small. On the XL here, I primarily print PETG, TPU, and PLA. I don't print much else on there because I don't have an enclosure. Classic shout out to Prusa for sending me the XL and the Mark IV. Jano says you should try some of that Baronish foaming foam. Oh yeah, I should totally try that. That stuff's cool. But seriously, Nomad, if you have a carpal, look into getting some better electric drivers. Send me a link to some. I'll look into it. So when it comes to actually like doing my assembly stuff, I haven't had issue, but I'll look into some stuff. My IT brain is like traumatized from stripping so many screws, so I don't trust electric screwdrivers. Alright, inserting. PLA. Oh, this stuff smells like ammonia. Wonderful. I hate it. So I realized that some PLA smells like ammonia when you print with it. Very faintly. But my cat has had a history of some accidents. So sometimes when I'm printing PLA, I think I smell cat urine. And so I start freaking out. And I'm like, where'd it happen? Where'd she do it? And no, it's just the printer using some low quality PLA. That's fun. Alright. I need to get a camera on the XL so like I can just put you guys over there and see what's going on. Let's go back to live RDP. And we're going to go ahead and slice this print. And we're going to send that over to the XL. There we go. Did it just air out on me? I'm interested in some better electric drivers as well. What does it mean to slice something? Okay, so let me actually pull that back up, because I think I got an error. So to slice something... What does that say? Connection error. Oh, wonderful. So a slicer... Go away, Steam. Please go away. Thank you. A slicer, what it does is it takes a 3D model and it slices it. So if I... Did that send? Oh, I gotta wait to see if that's actually sent. Yes, okay, it's sent. So if we look at this here, Oh, shoot. I have to cancel it because I did not tell it to do supports. 1 second, guys. Build plate only. Slice. Yep, cancel. So, if we look at this, what we can do is we can actually... It's sliced into, like... okay. What's the best way to describe this? So you know how when you have a loaf of bread, it's just a giant thing like this. And when you slice the loaf of bread, you then have sections of the bread. And if you were to stack it back up together, it would be a loaf of bread again. But, you know, you can like take off half of it and then you have half a loaf of bread, etc. So how 3D printers work is, imagine a 3D model is made of 1,000 slices. So imagine a giant bread machine that cuts bread into like 1,000 slices. You can stack the bread up slice by slice in order to remake the loaf. The same thing happens with a 3D print. So you load up the 3D model and you tell it to slice. And so what it does is it cuts it up into 1,000 different chunks, and then the printer will be like, okay, every slice of this model is a layer of plastic that I print at a certain thickness. So the thickness of the layer is the thickness of the slice. So, for example, this piece right here, this tiny little piece, this is only 4 layers. This is a very thin piece. I can easily break this. But this is only 4 layers. So the printer only has to do 4 slices, so 4 layers. So 4 layers of plastic in order to make this shape. It also calculates the shape of the object and all the movements the printer has to do. So slicing, a slicer, will let you take this model and figure out what it needs to do to actually print. So you can actually go in and see all the different layers. And what I can do now is I can take this bar here and we can see where the print head will go and how it will work. So we can follow the actual tool path and essentially simulate what the printer is going to do. And that's how slicing works. Yeah. I love teaching people how all that works. It's cool. Alright, let's go back to live top. Hey Tintalon, welcome. Welcome to the chat. Okay, so that's printing. We'll see what the end result of that is. It should look pretty cool. Let's get back to the build. This is right here. So this is actually by Maker Viking, who's in the chat right now. This is his wolf, and this is printed on the positron, actually. This is printed out of unicorn. Unicorn elixir from Cookie Head. So we're printing in Witchcraft. So this dark purple here is the Witchcraft PLA. This is a box that I found. I bought this. And I do love the look of it. So yeah, we got the Unicorn Elixir on the feet here, and then we have the Witchcraft PLA for the rest of the body. I printed this for a girl I was going to go out on a date with, but then she ghosted me. Isn't that fun? Yeah, feel free to join our Discord. If you go to positron3d.com, you will find a link to our Discord there. Okay, so we're skipping the feet for now. We got most of that done, but we're gonna skip the rest for now. Let's continue on, shall we? Okay. Hand rod. What is the next step? We did the ZN stuff. Are we doing the linear rods now? Is that the next part? Am I graduating? I'm getting it ready. Stop me if I'm going too far. One, two, three, four. Wrong hasn't said anything, so I'm assuming I'm currently on the correct path here. Let's go in really easily. There we go. Now she's starting to take shape. This is cool. I love this. This is cool. Okay, so next is this. So it's gonna go like on that, I believe. No, it's gonna go the other way around. Yeah, so it's gonna go like on here. And you put bearings on this. Yep, that is correct. Yep. Okay, so it's gonna go like that. But first we gotta put bearings on. Where are those bearings? There. Am I not able to write? Hold on, I need to turn off reactions. Write the word channel. Yeah, I'm not sure. How expensive is the material for a pair of Crocs? Is it actually cheaper than buying Crocs? 1 second. Huh. I have bearings. I don't have stack bearings. Are those in a bag? It's gonna be cheaper to buy Crocs. You can print Crocs for slightly cheaper than buying them, but they may not be as comfortable as normal Crocs. And well, the other thing is going to be that what was the word? Is it these? I think it's these. They're not gonna necessarily be as comfortable. And what's the word? What's the word? I'm drawing a blank. It can be oops, I forgot to go live top. I actually want to. There we go. You can see better now. I'm sorry. I'm drawing a blank on what I'm trying to say. Like I know what I'm trying to say, but I'm drawing a blank on it completely. Never mind. I'm sorry. I just drew a blank on that. Oh wait. I'm a leather worker. I get it. Routinely pay for more materials for less than in a purse I would have paid. Yeah. Okay. So there's a little bit of warpage on this. So I need to be careful. I think what I'm going to do... Where is my clamps? Okay, there's my clamps. Me. I need to be a little bit careful with this. Also me. Pulls out the clamps. Don't judge me in my clamps. Alright, just need to be gentle. Don't want to break this. Okay, there we go. Now, I have to figure out how to get it further in. Yeah, part 1's done. Now I gotta do part 2. Okay, have to figure this out. Could Yeah, that could work. Yeah, all the instructions are on Kangrog's channel, but I'm not watching a YouTube video while I'm doing this. I just don't have it set up to do that. So we're kind of raw dogging it. All right, so normally, if this is if you print this correctly, you don't need to use clamps. I did not print this very correctly, so I'm using clamps to oh, that's bad. Don't do that. I thought that was way stiffer than it actually is. Is that working? This is fun. I'm trying to figure this out without breaking anything. There's a mod with clamps. Well, I don't have it. Okay, I have to figure this out. I don't want to reprint this part because it's going to take forever for me to reprint this. So I have to figure this out. I think I figured it out now. Actually, I just need to put that there. Yep, this will do it. Oh, I don't like that. No, I don't like that. Oh man, this is not going in. Shoot. Okay. Yeah, this is a problem because my part warped during printing. I'm not able to get this all the way through. It's too tight. But now, like, even if I wanted to get this out, I can't get it out. What do I do? Violence is always an option. But this is a bearing, and I don't want to hammer a bearing. Oh, okay, Camrog literally says get a hammer. Okay. Where did I put my hammer? Alright, I don't have a hammer, but what I do have is this, and I use these like hammers. So I'm just going to put this here. Nope, not there. Yep, right there. It's not going through at all. Oh, I don't like this, guys. Just trying to damage it. Nope, that still works. Okay. Don't hit the bearing, hit the plastic. My monkey brain thought otherwise. How am I supposed to... Well, I could have guessed that was going to happen. All right, let me actually look for my hammer. Another pair of clamps I can try here. Actually, these might be significantly better for this application. Yes, actually, these will be significantly better for this application. Alright, let's try this one more time, but with this clamp method. Let's see here. Yeah, here's the problem, guys, with hammering into this table. This is a plastic table. So, in fact, what's going to be easier for me to do is to just put more clamps. Because I'm going to be hammering into this, and that's just not going to be good. Use the force, put it on the floor, and step on it. My god, you guys are recommending some very terrible things to this. Again, okay, anyone watching the VOD of this is happening specifically because my part has warped slightly, and I don't want to... Like, it's warped only in the corners. This is not going to affect bed leveling, and this is not going to affect actual performance. This is purely, my shit bent, and I gotta fix it. I'm trying to figure out a way to do it with as least destructive force as possible. I had a hammer down here. Where did I put it? It was like a decent mallet too. But I don't remember where I put it. Like all my other tools. For those of you who only recently joined us, the running gag around here is that I have every tool under the sun. It is whether or not I know where it is. That is like the determining factor if I have the tool. It is, where is the tool? I have it, I just don't know where. It is the most annoying thing in the world. Okay. Okay. I got it through. You're not gonna like it. I cracked the part. That part is now broken. Just print a new hammer, right? There we go. Got it. That'll work. I will reprint this part. I'll probably get some Witchcraft ASA and reprint this. But there we go. We got that through. Now for the other side. Does this have to be even on both sides? I guess we'll find out. That feels fine. Where'd I put the other one? There it is. How do you know you're not also 3D printed? I mean, you are 3D printed. How do you think babies work? You're a 3D printer. Bearing should be in the middle. Yeah, I found it, guys. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's about in the middle. It's as close to the middle as I'm gonna get, let's be real. I think people frown upon slicing babies. Yeah, one side of the political party is. Okay, we do try to keep political jokes to a minimum. I know I'm the one who initiated that one, so that's on me. Okay, we're just gonna do that again. Just what we did last time. Should work. Yep, there we go. And yep, broke again, exactly the same way as before. Oh, that's even worse. Oh, that's bad. Oh, this is probably unusable. But we will push forward regardless. Yeah, I need to redo this part entirely. That is bad. Look, it's split right down the middle there. Oof, that's bad. It'll work, but yeah. I need to redo that. Question is, does this actually slide smoothly? That's the important part. Oh, wow. Wow, okay. That's flawless. I don't think that's going to cause a problem. That will work perfectly fine. You've seen Jankier, I presume? Oh my god, I can't believe this is working. That's awesome. Alright. The frame goes with the flat side up. Okay. I cannot believe this is working. I cannot believe it. That should not be working. Also, why is this printer not? What the hell? Yeah, print. I was wondering why the XL was just kind of sitting here doing nothing. Weird. Oh, because I didn't send the new file to the printer. Oh, I'm dumb. What was the first thing you print with this printer? I don't know. I think I'm going to print a positron cube just to be funny. Yeah, you guys did design this to be easy. I appreciate that. So far, this thing is pretty resilient to me breaking it. Props for that. Alright, come on. Do the thing. There we go. Starting. Hey, third dimension. Yo, I'm here. Has anything went boom yet? Yes, actually. Things went boom. So my my part here it has warped a little bit in the corners. So as a result, this cracked when I pushed the bearings through. I'm going to need to reprint this whole part. But I'm probably going to buy some... I'm swapping out my accent color to be Witchcraft. So I'm probably going to get some Witchcraft ASA and replace it. So, yeah, I'm going to get some Witchcraft ABS ASA and swap it out. So that's going to be good. The fact that this is smooth shocks me. Okay, install bed frame. Time for the top part of the printer. So we'll put all this to the side for now. I don't know where I put my plant, so I'll just put that over. I need to clean up my desk. Clean up my desk. Okay. Just taking account of everything and where everything is. As complicated as it looks to me, might as well be Witchcraft, right? Fix that crack with some CA glue and a clamp. Done it before, works great. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I'm gonna reprint it in a color that I want, but I will keep that in mind. Okay. This top frame is different. Kangaroon. I don't have that. I don't have a top frame Z-Idler. Or Kangrog. Why did I call you Kangaroon? What? Is it one of these parts? No. Is it a part? Yes. You have updated top frame. Just position the Z-Idler is different. Okay. Where? So, do I just screw it in directly? Does it not have a thing around it? Because, like, I see the spot for it. Z-Idler screwed into the back of the frame with it. Ah, yeah. Okay. Exactly what I was just thinking. Ah, ooh, ow, ow, ow. Hello. Hello. Yep, Carpal, you're there. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, that's positron parts. Here are all of the bearings. Okay. So I just need 2 of these bearings, it seems. There we go. Ah, I'm making a bearing stack, aren't I? Neat. Okay. M5 by 25 bolts, and I also need shim washers. There are. M5 by 25, here they are. Okay. So the shim washer obviously goes on the screw itself. Shouldn't it also go in... Hold on. Washer against the frame and one against the screw, I presume? So... 2 washers, right? Don't need one against the screw. Okay, do I need one between the idlers? Or the bearings, rather? So is it just one? Is just one I need? Okay. Only against the frame, got it. Aye, aye, Captain. I will say the camera position you guys have, having that slight angle is nice and unique, because if I'm holding something straight up and down, like this is straight up and down to me, you guys can actually see a little bit into it. Oh, I got bit by a bug on my arm. Screw you, bug. So you guys can actually see kind of what I'm doing, even if it's on a top-down piece, which is nice. The XL is getting started there. Man, Nematode, if you think this is complicated, you should see a positron. Jeff Gerling just did a video on positron, a really good video on positron. If you don't know who Jeff Gerling is, he does a bunch of stuff on Raspberry Pis typically. But we sent him a positron, and he made a phenomenal video going over what it was like to build the positron as a first-time kit builder. I hope he does more 3D printing stuff. Their screw looked like the perfect job for an LTT stubby screwdriver. Well, I suppose it would be for a normal-sized screwdriver. I mean, I do have a stubby. Only problem is, I don't have the hex kit, so I can't use the stubby. Tonight I'm gonna put an order in for a stubby, for the hex kit, so I can actually use these for more of my printers. Because I'm really tired of not being able to use these tools that I have. Hey guys, guess what? We're halfway there. I don't know if this is effective at all, but this makes my brain just a little bit happier. I think this is actually... Oh, let's see. Can I get more leverage out of... no, that's about the same. I will say, whoever made the guide for the base, Rook, good job. It is well made. You know, if I wasn't building the LDO version, I'd be able to follow this fairly easily, actually. Okay, do I want a little bit of wobble or no wobble? I'm presuming no wobble. Just want it to spin. Okay, that has no wobble there, and it spins. Okay. Just tiny bit more. There we go. No wobble. But smooth motion. Okay, there we go. Okay. So now, fit M3 nuts. Okay. Wait, what? Hold on a second. How? Oh. Is this kind of building Lego for me? Yeah. This is like building Lego for me. Again, me and my team, we've designed printers before. So, like, this isn't that complicated. It's different. But, yeah, once you build one printer, you kind of understand how the rest get built. For the most part. Looks like I need to put this in an exact way. And if I let it rotate... Well, that's gone. If I let it rotate, then it won't fit into this hole. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Where did that one go? Is it just gone into the abyss? Yes, that is just gone into the abyss. I'm not going to be able to find that for a while. Okay. Hopefully I have plenty of spares. How many of these do I have to put in? Just 2? Yeah, honestly though, it's more like building IKEA. Because typically with printer kits like this, you have instructions. So you're not just like lost. There are some printers that are very, very do-it-yourself. And like all you get is a CAD. So you only get like the 3D model of the printer. And you have to just figure it out. There are some printers out there that are like that. But the thankfully the Rook, as well as the Positron and other printers I've worked on, have very thorough guides that explain all their parts, so it is extremely easy to follow. Go. Go. Now I just have to get that deeper into the plastic. Building IKEA is fun. As soon as electronics get involved, I'm out. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it can be scary, but like, thankfully with these printers, so with the printers that I build, they are pretty much only, low voltage printers, so they're not like AC power. If you build what's called a Voron, that does come with a AC power supply. So those are a little bit more dangerous, but the Rook and the Positron only use DC currents. They are very safe to build, as long as you don't go licking terminals. Okay. Well, I know what I'm gonna do with this. I need to get that further down. Oh, okay. That was a no. Alright, let's try this one. Less likely. More worried about breaking something? Yeah, don't worry about it. Electronics are where things get fun, and terminals feel good. Uh-oh, did I just damage that? Yep, I did. I just damaged that part. Hopefully it's not that important. There we go, that's in. I mean, like, look at me. I'm being very, not gentle with this. Hell, one of the designers literally told me to hammer in a bearing. Which is not something you will ever hear from a designer. In 3D printing, though, it's pretty common. There we go. Those were tight. What do terminals taste like? Copper. Iron. Electricity. Okay. One at each side. With light pressure, press the top frame onto linear rods. Oh, we're doing this now? Okay. Okay, come on. There we go. That's in. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, guys. I know some of you heard that. Not mean to burp in your ears. It's kind of gross. That's not even... Oh, that's too far. I keep forgetting how tiny this printer is. Oh my god. I literally keep forgetting how tiny this thing is. This is so tiny. I love it so much. Okay. Just push that back out just a tiny bit. Terminals taste tingly. Yeah, have you ever licked a 9-volt battery? That's what terminals taste like. Don't ask me how I know. Yeah, if you ever want to taste what an electrical terminal tastes like, just lick a 9-volt. That concerns me, but I probably just have to grease this up. I don't know how you grease these, so that's probably fine. I probably just have to grease it. There's like no grease input on these, so I'm gonna wing it. I get that at least. Alright. Yeah, orientation looks good, guys. Insert nuts. Well, only if you take me out to dinner first. Howdy, Kenneth. 9 volts are yummy. Yes, they are. Oh, my cat is here. Hello, Callie. Hi. I would pick you up to show you to the group, but you hate it when I do that. And okay. So I would show you guys Callie, but if I anger her, she'll pee me. So, yeah. A clam as a hammer? Steve Builds would have an aneurysm. That's a job for a thwacker. Yeah, I don't recommend Steve watch my videos. I would absolutely be causing that man an aneurysm. If he saw how I built my 2.4, I think I would be exiled. We need to do a video series on... Okay, hold on. They say that you could build a 3D printer with farm tools. We need to actually do that. We need to actually like do a stream where we're in a barn and we're just building 3D printers with farmer tools and like dirty farmer tools too. And like, oh, we don't have this. Okay, this hammer is suddenly a wrench. Oh my god, that would be the best stream ever. Okay, there we go. Okay, oh, time for the motor mounts. Ooh. Okay. Left motor mount. Okay, hold on. So this is the back. Left motor mount is not this one. No, it is this one. Like that, right? Am I doing this right? Hold on. This doesn't say left on it. Which one is this? This left or right? I don't see the other... Oh, here it is. Wait, these look the same. What? Does it go like this? I guess it does. Hi, Lulu. Hi, Callie. Welcome. That looks right. Okay. Take an M3 by 10 bolt. Where are my M3 by 10s? Here they are. Start to thread the left motor mount onto the top frame. Ow. How? How am I doing that? What? How? I'm confused. Hey, Steven. Welcome. Hey, you changed it up. That's not a positron. No, it's not. This is not a positron at all. This is a rook. This is a rook indeed. Okay, well that's fun. I have a ball bearing on my table. I don't know where that's from. It's from one of these. So one of these is missing a ball bearing. Fun. I don't know which one of these is missing a ball bearing. And unless I take everything apart, I'll never know. So we're just going to move on. We're going to pretend that none of these are missing a ball bearing. And you're all just high. Ball bearing? I barely bearing her. Nope, this prints the right way up. Hey, listen. Okay, hold on. Taking an M3 by 10 bolt, start to thread the left motor mount into the top frame. What? Where? There's no screw for that. I'm so confused. Hold on. I have two of the same motor mounts here. Is this the right motor mount? Is that what happened here? Is our friend here still? 'Cause I'm so confused right now. Yeah, hold on. Okay. Yeah, I think I may have fucked up. I think I was supposed to mirror one of these. Let's see. If this screws onto this side without a problem, then yeah, I was supposed to mirror one of these. Yep, I'm supposed to mirror one of these. So I will print this out of... this will be the next thing we print on the printer. Yeah. 3 screws on each mount and they are mirrored, yep. Yeah, my left motor mount identifies as a right motor mount. Listen, we're all accepting here. You know? If my left motor mount one day wants to identify as a right motor mount, that's fine. Okay, so that makes me question, those look correct for left, right. So I think the motor mounts are the only ones I have to reprint. Oh man. I would hate to have to stop the stream right now. Because the filament that I want to use for this is currently being used. I mean, we've made good progress, I will say that. And the other mounts are mirrored as well. No. Are they? I mean, it's a good thing that I would consider those accent parts and I'm reprinting a considerable amount so that I have more accent parts. So you know what? It works out. Alright, I'm just gonna screw this on so I have my reference. Yeah, this is different. Yeah, these are different. Yeah. I don't even think I have this... I mean, no, that looks correct. In this orientation, this looks correct. This better be correct in this orientation. This is the problem with not having the LDO guide. Again, I have a pre-production kit. I don't like how that gets stuck. Like right there, it gets stuck. When I get this, I don't like that. It's fine. This is gonna be under a lot of tension, and yeah, this is gonna be fine. Yeah, this will be fine. I'm shocked at how quickly this is starting to come together, though. Okay. Well, I mean, okay. There's not too much I can do about this. So, yeah. It looks like I need to reprint that. That sucks. So I'm gonna have to reprint that. That just sucks. Yeah, you can absolutely watch his videos as you build yours. That's valid because he builds the LDO kit. But I'm streaming, so I can't really watch. This moment he knew he fucked up. Yep, I fucked up. Damn. Okay, so I'm gonna reprint some parts. We've had a good stream. This was good. This was fun. We've made progress. We will pick up again on Wednesday. Yeah, no, I'm happy with the progress we've made. You know, we got the frame. This looks like a printer now. This looks like a 3D printer. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna call it here. I think we're gonna grease up these rails to the best of my ability. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Here, actually, let's try that real quick. Let's try putting a little bit of grease in here. I don't really know. Well, Nima, yeah, you have a good night, Nima. Here, let's take the we'll use the last bit of the stream to grease up these linear rails. Or these aren't linear rails, but you guys know what I mean. We'll grease these up to the best of our ability, and then that'll be it for tonight. So what we want to do is we want to push this in there as much as we can. There we go. That's better. Yep, that's working. Okay. Yeah, that already significantly improved that. It's not catching. Well, caught right there, but I need to do the other side. So remember, you want to lube up your rails. No matter what type of rails they are, you want to lube up your rails. Sounds better from here. Oh, you can hear that? Oh boy. I need to get better, what's it called? Anti-noise stuff. Oh, there we go. That time, it just sucked the grease in. You really want it to just pull the grease in. I'm just using some standard lithium grease, nothing fancy. No standard brand. This is the generic stuff that comes with a bunch of printers. That's looking nice and greased. Let's go really slow. Okay, so it gets caught up there. That's fine, because that's going to get caught with the plastic interacting with itself. Okay, but that is much better. It's moving much smoother. There we go. Nice and smooth. Just takes a little TLC to make sure everything's working right. All right, I'm tired. I need to reprint parts, so I'm going to be reprinting parts. So tomorrow, I'm probably gonna off stream. I'm gonna replace the feet with the new color feet. I'm gonna see how I like them, because right now these feet are printed in Galaxy PLA, and I don't have Galaxy PLA, so I'm probably gonna buy some Galaxy PLA so that I could reprint some parts in the original color that I printed them in. I am going to print some of these motor mounts in Witchcraft PLA, so we're going to swap things out. That is moving much better than earlier, so I don't have any concerns now. But yeah, so we're going to leave it here for tonight. Thank you, everyone, so much for tuning in. If you like what you watch, please be sure to like and subscribe. Also, give us a follow. Our social media is up here, so make sure to give us a follow on the socials. And go ahead and join our Discord as well. You can go to positron3d.com and join the Discord there. All right, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in.